One of the most well-known forks of the first Bitcoin network is Bitcoin Money. The thought for the cryptographic money was enlivened by misery with where Bitcoin was taking, which was away from Satoshi Nakamoto's unique arrangement for it to work as a computerized cash. The making of Bitcoin Money, what works more like a cash than a store of significant worth, lighted a wild debate between defenders of Bitcoin and other people who felt that Bitcoin should have been ready to exchange all the more rapidly and efficiently. Close to this time, a purported nationwide conflict broke out, with allies of Bitcoin Money dismissing Bitcoin and pronouncing it to as of now not be the genuine Bitcoin. Then, at that point, in August 2017, Bitcoin Money was made because of a fork. It had a promising start, however has encountered disturbance from that point forward. Despite the fact that Bitcoin Money is intended to be a more valuable cash, lovers of digital currencies regularly put resources into it. The coin's cost has the ordinary market unpredictability, yet many individuals accept its future will be more brilliant and will offer more prominent benefit in the next long stretches of time. What is Bitcoin Money, BCH? In spite of the fact that it isn't the most established, Bitcoin Money is one of the greatest and most popular forks of the digital currency. Not long before Bitcoin accomplished its past all-time high of $20,000 toward the finish of 2017, Bitcoin Money was created. It extended the size of the blocks in the chain to empower more exchanges to rapidly be handled more. It's fascinating to take note of that the digital money split into Bitcoin Money ABC and Bitcoin Money SV in November 2018. Satoshi Vision. This shows a readiness to keep Bitcoin and digital currencies overall advancing, but BCH's forking was basically inspired by Bitcoin's 1 megabyte block size limitation. Since blocks couldn't oblige the expansion in size for exchanges stacked up and hung tight for affirmation. Accordingly, Bitcoin Money proposed making blocks between 8 megabytes and 32 megabytes in size, considering the handling of additional exchanges per block. In a Bitcoin block, there are regularly somewhere in the range of 1,000 and 1,500 exchanges. 25,000 exchanges for every block were recorded on the Bitcoin Money network during a pressure test in September 2018. The person behind this fork, Roger Ver, has been advancing the idea that Satoshi Nakamoto, who imagined Bitcoin, was liable for having a computerized money that could work under pressure. The adjustment of Bitcoin's block size, according to Ver and defenders of Bitcoin Money, will make it feasible for clients to involve Bitcoin as a mechanism for ordinary exchanges and allow it an opportunity to contend with enormous MasterCard handling organizations like Visa that charge excessive expenses to deal with worldwide exchanges. Bitcoin Money, BCH, Principal Investigation. For most of its presence, Bitcoin Money clutched the main 10 monetary standards by market cap, but it has of late lost that position. The cost of the money doesn't come near that of Bitcoin, even at its pinnacle. Only a couple of days after Bitcoin outperformed $20,000, it simply figured out how to reach $3,643. All through its most memorable year, Bitcoin Money's cost varied fiercely, yet after the finish of 2018 and up until this point, the cost has been less flighty, however principally moving lower. In somewhere around 2 months of beginning its cost history in August 2017 at $573, Bitcoin Money has hit its unequaled high. Following that $3,000 plus top, the cost of Bitcoin Money tumbled to a low of $77 per BCH, and toward the finish of 2020 it had hardly bounced back to reach generally $350. Bitcoin Money, BCH, Specialized Investigation. Cost likewise fell under another lower low after a negative breakout from the sideways channel, confirming a downtrend. Close the $100 support, it is oversold, RSI 30, recommending a potential section point for a swing exchange. There is a declining inclination on all time scales, including short, medium, and long haul. MACD line is over the MACD signal line, bullish, yet RSI is under 45. In this way energy is blended, negative. The MACD histogram bars are lessening, which could show a deficiency of energy. Overall volume is level, implying that it changes similarly on unpredictable days. Thus, the harmony among purchaser and dealer interest and supply is accomplished. Backing and obstruction: $100 is the nearest backing zone. $150, earlier help, is the nearest obstruction zone, trailed by $200, $280, and $340. Bitcoin Money, BCH, current cost. Bitcoin Money is as of now worth $110.78. BCH has moved -7.63% as of now with an exchanging volume of $194,339,139. Bitcoin Money is at present position 29 among all digital currencies with a market capitalization of $2,167,739,242. Bitcoin Money, BCH, Value Forecast 2022. Bitcoin Money, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year. BCH. The BCH cost figure for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, conceivably coming to $166.12. Likewise with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be slow, however no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $155.05 in cost is very aggressive, however it is possible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and progressions. BCH is supposed to have a base worth of $132.90. Bitcoin Money, BCH, Value Expectation 2023. In 2023, Bitcoin Money BCH cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the likely declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of BCH will before long outperform $276.87. In any case, we ought to stand by to check whether the BCH's overall strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, BCH will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $221.50 and a typical exchanging cost of $243.65. Bitcoin Money, BCH, Value Forecast 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $387.62 and BCH might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. BCH is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $354.40 and a low of $332.25 in 2024. Bitcoin Money, BCH.